Listen, guys, I know there's a lot of people out here who they do not believe in any kind of spell work or anything like that because perhaps we were raised to not believe it. But please understand, just because you do not believe it, it does not make you exempt from people doing those kinds of things to you. And it is important for you to protect yourself. Now, I know everybody is pretty much aware of the most attacked chakra that we have, which is our crown chakra. And so we keep our heads covered as much as possible, especially at night when we're sleeping, because again, whether you believe it or not, there are individuals out here who they will try to spiritually attack you in your sleep. And it does not make you exempt from being attacked just because you do not believe it. Actually, my personal opinion is those are the ones who are attacked the most. You know, the ones who do not believe it. And since they don't believe it, they refuse to protect themselves. Now, it's a really good practice, I believe, to keep your head covered. However, I think we should take it a step further. At least that's something that I do. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. You know, I just don't put on a head protection like a scarf or a bonnet or whatever it is that anyone wants to put on their head, a do-rag for the males. I don't just put something on my head. I actually take it a step further. I actually pray on my head covering. I actually hold my head covering in my hands, and I just ask the Most High to use this head covering as protection while I sleep, as protection from anyone who's trying to cause me any kind of hurt, harm, or danger. Now again, this will not resonate with everyone, but for those of you who it resonates with, for those of you who have actually been spiritually attacked, you know exactly what that feels like, and you know that it is our responsibility to share different things with one another, to help each other, to protect ourselves. Now, whatever it is that you pray to, the universe, source, the Most High God, Allah, whatever it is that resonates with you, that is your personal preference. However, protect yourself, protect your crown, because people will try to get in your head. They will try to manipulate your dreams. They will try to astral project into your dreams and manipulate you. There's so many things that could be done, and a lot of people are just not aware of it simply because you do not resonate with it, you do not believe it. Even in a situation like that, I just believe it's better to be safe than sorry. Even your kids, sometimes when people cannot get to you, they try to get to you through your kids. You know, I know kids do not like things on their head. I know they'll rip it off. But my personal opinion, and if I had to do it all over again, I surely would have done things differently. Try to put protective head coverings on your kids' head at night. Not just you, but your kids as well. Because sometimes if your faith is so strong and if you are so well protected, of course you can pray for protection for your kids, but it never hurts to have that extra protection. Pray over those head coverings before you put those on your kids at night, so they will not be manipulated within their dreams. You know, so these spiritual attacks won't come into their dreams as nightmares and get into their heads and get into their subconscious. And I just believe that there is so many things going on out here in this world that we are not aware of, and therefore it leaves us vulnerable. And it's our duty to figure these things out, and it's our duty to connect with one another and help one another try to protect ourselves and protect others. So I'm not going to go too long with it. I just wanted to say that because it is a practice that I do, and who knows, perhaps it will inspire someone else out there to take it a step further. If you already wear a head covering at night, then please just consider saying a prayer, holding that head covering in your hands and saying a prayer over that head covering. Put a head covering over your kid's head, saying a prayer over the head covering that you use to put on your kid's head. I think we'd rather be safe than sorry, because we're not crazy if we need to open our eyes to things that we may not have knowledge of, things that we may not believe, things that may cause us hurt, harm, or danger. and we are able to do certain things to protect ourselves, but sometimes our ego get in the way. Sometimes what we've been taught gets in the way, and we don't open ourselves up to something new, something that could possibly help us. I know I'm not crazy for trying to learn new things and trying to do my best to protect myself, protect the ones that I love. And if you're willing to open your mind, open your heart to protect yourself and protect the ones that you love, and even go a step further than that, reach out to the world and try to help anyone, everyone that's willing to have an open mind and an open heart to receive your information and to receive that connection that you're trying to have with them. Because we're not crazy if we want to look out for one another. We're not crazy for that. I know that I love looking out for people, and I'm not crazy for that. And if you love looking out for people, and if you love trying your best to raise the vibration, raise the frequency, and just do your part to connect with others, then you're not crazy either.